Hello everybody, this is the introverted comedian and I'm back with a new episode from Sengoku Dynasty. So, in the previous episode, like I said, I am planning to take on a bandit camp. Although I'm not even sure these guys are bandits. Apparently they have different names, let's see. Doesn't actually say which one it is. They do differ some. These are deserters. I just remembered. Yeah, so one thing I've noticed, the main issue as it stands when it comes to fighting in this game is basically swapping weapons. So right now I can basically easily swap them. Meanwhile, mid-fight for some reason it's quite hard to swap them. Also, these guys shouldn't be in my fight. I need to take care of them first. That's one. And of course the second one is going somewhere, I don't know where. Anyway, I will still take them down. I honestly don't trust them to stand aside. Last time, for some reason, one of them showed up in my house, even though it was very far away from spawning place. Okay, so why is it running from me? I don't know. Perfect. These are copper arrows. I definitely don't want to leave them with the piggies. I can always make more, but why make more when you can actually just get your old ones back? So it seems like they don't have durability, which is nice. On Medieval Dynasty, the game that's related to this one. Oh, nice. On Medieval Dynasty, they actually break after a couple of uses. So yeah, it's a little bit different. Okay, so like I said, this is my first playthrough in Sengoku Dynasty. Now, I've actually experimented a little bit. And the system is quite different. Okay, I really hate this guy. Come on, mate, don't stand in the bushes. Yeah, and you can actually lose money for dying. Now, my main issue right now, and I should have probably run right there, is that guy was standing in those bushes and I actually couldn't see exactly where he was going. I'm a little bit pissed off, but he's dead anyway in a few seconds. So yeah, one good thing about this is that you can respawn at your camp if you get killed. The main issue is you will lose money. Okay, now it makes more sense why he actually was able to injure me so easily. His sword was actually quite decent. Okay, let's free this lady. Yeah, this actually went very bad. Okay. Well, so most of this was basically my fault getting killed. I could have run, and I just ignored my health bar for too long. Also, I didn't take into consideration the fact that they might actually have very good weapons. Yo.
こんにちは。
Okay.
ではまた。
If I get any spots for more workers, I'll need to hire this lady. Now I do need some more copper. Yeah, I'm honestly not very happy about losing that money. I do want to increase the way of the warrior. Perfect. Yeah, so basically, like I said, I want to increase my fighting chances, and also I want to increase where the Pikachu wants it. These perks. And respawning will basically help you not lose anything. And right now I'm trying to think when exactly did I level up, because I could have avoided having those 500 or it was 600 coins taken away from me. Okay, so as far as I know, I should actually have quite enough copper. So I should start thinking about doing some more trading first. Yeah, unlike Medieval Dynasty, in Sengoku Dynasty, the resources that or anything that's produced by your workers or by villagers will not pop out throughout the day. They will be added to the inventories at the end of the day. Yeah, so I actually have enough copper. I don't need to worry about it anymore. I have plenty of grass, which is okay. Now, let's actually sort these things out. Yeah, so also a huge difference. In Medieval Dynasty, you had food storage and the resource storage. Over here, they are divided quite drastically. I absolutely love that weapon, so I will use it. Okay, let us see. Yeah, so I was kind of not very knowledgeable about the game, and at the same time, unlike Medieval Dynasty, where you have plenty of things explained to here little by little, in this one you don't have them that well explained. And this is why I can easily make lots of mistakes. Okay, let's see what the Pikachu can I do with this. Apparently nothing. Okay, where the Pikachu is it? Okay, I think I might have forgotten something very important, which is reassign my workers jobs. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Yeah, so I had them pick these in winter and forgot to swap with some other mushrooms. Cookie, I think there's one more. Oh. Huh. Okay. Give me some of this. Yeah, so some of these I haven't actually been able to find yet. So I'm trying to have my workers pick them up. Since I might actually need them in different quests. Oh. Meh. Definitely not worth it. What else can you pick, my friend? Mushrooms, I don't want the mushrooms. So get some grass. Yeah, so most of these are useful in something. So I am closing in to unlocking the next dynasty level. Looking forward to that. Okay, let's see. And the reason why I'm looking forward to it is so I can have a brewery. The villagers kind of have been moaning for a while that they don't have drinks variety. Key. Of course I did. Yeah, so I've actually dropped those things instead of placing them in here. Okay, now let's craft some items. Like I said, I do plan to do some trading. Again, it's slightly annoying that you take a few bits to craft each item instead of doing them as a batch within, I don't know, 3 or 4 seconds as it was done in Medieval Dynasty. Sometimes it can be good, sometimes it's not so good. If you want to go with a high batch, 100 or something like that, then that's it. It's over. Okay, now, like I said, it's kind of late, so let's go to sleep and we'll see the next day. Yeah, so currently I've already traveled quite a bit on the map, so I can easily fast travel to quite a few locations. I would say the most important is where the Pikachu is it? Over here at the temple, since there are plenty of traders. Now, speaking of traders, let's see if that guy is still here. Perfect. Hello, mate. Of course, you don't have money. Why would you have money? I was hoping this would have been useful, but it isn't. Meh. Bye bye, mate. Now, let's see. I want to see if I can actually swap one setting that's currently kind of pissing me off. Yeah, nope, you cannot swap them. Yeah, so basically now when you need to do some interactions with traders, for example, it's on the triangle button on PS5. So it's actually making it annoying because every time I try to trade, I end up crouching. Okay, let's see what these guys want. You. Perfect. In fact, let's see what kind of weapons. Okay, this season is not doing very well with the weapons. They're changing every season what items they have. Yo. Sometimes you might actually find some very nice items. This is how I got my armor. Sometimes it's meh. Okay, and that's how money are made. Okay. So now I'm planning to go to a place where I can build a second village. Okay, morning, that's perfect. issue is it? Okay, no. So there's only a population limit, no building limit. And you can have up to 2 villages. And now, let me just grab some medicine because I usually end up doing something silly. If I remember that, yeah. And then try my luck. Okay. Let's check a couple of things over here. Okay. Might as well unlock these for future. Let's go. Okay, so I have one issue with the game. When I started, I wasn't very inspired. So basically, as soon as I could start building a village, I built one. In order to build a village somewhere, you basically need to place one of these bells. Now, my issue is, I realized that I don't actually want this one here. Okay, you can actually move it. Now it's not so bad. Definitely not so bad. Well, I was hoping not to be forced to move it. I was hoping to be able to just destroy it and then move it. Or better said, rebuild it where I want. Okay, so my destination is over here. Oh no. I messed up. For Pikachu's sake. Yeah, I should have actually moved it. Again, this is actually very annoying. Because you should be able to demolish it. I've already tried. The demolish function doesn't work on it. So yeah, best I can do is move the Pikachu thing. Now, hopefully, I will find a way to get there without having to open the map. Okay, so it works like this as well. Where the Pikachu was it? Okay, I know there was a road somewhere. Now there will be one issue. In case some wild animal decides make me food. I will easily become food. Let's see. Okay, definitely not here. Yeah, so basically where I want to go now is a place where some bandits had their village, and I managed to defeat them. Then I had to get some of my workers over here for some time. To remove that village. And it seems like a really decent location to build your own village, which is why I am going after it. Okay, nope, not here. Okay. Let's place it here. Okay, let's see. So first of all, I want to see if I can start placing mansions. Of course not. Segi region, which one is it? Mountain, Iwasaki, Eastern, River, Central, Segi. Okay. This one is definitely hard. This one is not so bad. I'm quite tempted to go after it. First of all, I will need to go after this one so I can start getting tin ore and also the bronze tools. Okay, definitely not happy about it. Okay. So still, let's see if I can actually build anything over here. Okay, that's perfect. I can build freely. Yeah, this will actually give me the chance to somehow give some order to those storages. Because right now in the other village, they are basically all over the place. And here, I'll get a chance to get them all together. Again, it's a good thing that you don't have a building limit. see. Okay. Okay, looks like they're actually taking quite a bit of space. Still, I can pair them up in the same place. One more. Which one was it? Yeah, this one is actually larger. Not sure that I can fit them nicely in. Nope. Definitely not the best choice. Okay, so looks like this wasn't enough, but I can easily add them over here and they will still be close to each other. For some reason I was thinking they are smaller. Wow, this one is actually huge. Or seems huge. Wow. Okay, if you say so. And again, this one, please fit in here. Of course, why would you? What the, why the Pikachu? Yeah, so I really need to discover where that entrance is. I was definitely cheated over there. Okay, so basically this is the entrance. So why is it placing it like that? Unbelievable. Okay. So it wasn't the poor building, it was my fault. Yeah, so even though it's showing the entrance there, it's not actually the entrance, it's on one side. Okie. Let's see if I got it now. Perfect. Okay, now let's see. Finally, Dynasty Legend level 10, which means that now I can have a brewery. This is actually a very huge building. I wasn't expecting it to be so huge. Wow. Okay, now this kind of changes things. Now I need to actually get rice and all of that. I know it's going to be annoying. So you can ferment things. You can boil rice. Ish. Okay, definitely not doing this very soon. Now, on the other hand, I think there might have been something else unlocked. These. What the Pikachu? Yeah, so it seems that some of these actually do depend on other stuff. Now let's see about that tavern. If I can find it. Where the Pikachu is it? I know there's a tavern somewhere. But I cannot remember how to get to it. Come on, mate. Tell me where the Pikachu in tavern is. And I know I've seen it recently. Maybe it's one of the spiritual ones. Okay, where the Pikachu is it? Ooh, nice. Yeah, so I do have quite a bit of coins. Might as well unlock as much as possible while still trying to figure out where the Pikachu. I saw it. Yeah, my mind is blank for some reason. I just can't seem to. I'm thinking that I don't want to find it. Oh, nice. Nope. Come on, mate, find it. Unbelievable. Nope. Anyway, rejump. Uh, nope. Nope. I'll just look for it another day. It's already pushing my brain. Okay. So let's see. I'm trying to have a good look at how many things I can build around here and what exactly I can build. Basically, I need more lumber. Aside from the lumber, I also need probably more hunting done. What the Pikachu else do I need? Some foraging too. So basically quite a lot of things. Let's see how late it is. Okay. Let's check one more time. Interesting. Pretty sure those statues and temples might help me in some way. I just cannot figure out in which way. Okay. That's not that perfect. Yeah, so I do need to make my way over here. It seems like the best way is to actually go to Iwawawa village. And travel from here. I do have some people that are kind of, let's call it spare. In here. Yeah, so like I said, I do have those people that are kind of spare, to be fair. This is one of the reasons why I didn't give them any jobs. So I can go there and see how much does it take, how many people does it take to rebuild what needs to be built. Bandits, of course. Okay, so my main hope right now is not to run into bears. And more than that, not to run into unnecessary bandits. And of course, what was the first thing that happened? Bears. Well, from the looks of it, I should be able to outrun them if necessary. And at least there's no bandits. Okay. Special project. 3 workers. 1. Not a Pikachu. 2. And I need 1 more. Okay, so I could actually run if necessary. Bloody bunny scared me. Yeah, I was thinking that's a bear, but it was in fact Mr. Bunny. Not even sure which way to go now. Let's see if there's any village from the quests nearby. Of course, there's none. In fact, I don't actually need any of them tracked. I do need to return. Okay. Run, mate, run. I don't think the bear cares. Okay. Looks like I'm safe fish. Yeah, so basically the next day I can try to go after those bandits. I want to unlock the area so I can start mining then. I want to be able to produce my own items. Okay. Okay. And the Pikachu was it. Okay, hello. I have some good news for you.
Hi.
Come live with us. And you can relocate here. And you can do the Pikachu is a job. This one. So we might be able to get it sorted. Okay, over here there was someone else who had then still a job. You
Konnichiwa.
move to my village. I always forget about these. Uh, okay. So first of all, let's give you a house. You aren't supposed to work here. Okay, and yeah, for some reason I cannot go to all of the things over there. I do think I have a job over here. Let's see, which one was it? I think it was selling things. No. Oh, so it actually needs to be in that village. Okay, so I need to go there and build something. I cannot just have them work here. Well, off to sleep I go. And it's good that I learned another thing. Yeah, it does make sense though that they cannot travel for work. Let's get some food. Ooh, they actually started producing decently. Nice, nice, nice. Quite decent amounts. However, it could be better. Yeah, so basically this is it for this episode. Like I said, I am planning on taking a journey to liberate another area in the next one. Hopefully it's going to be a successful one. I've been quite poor with my luck lately. Ended up dying and wasting some money, which was quite a large-ish sum. But then again, like I said, this is the first playthrough. I'm still learning, so if you have any questions, advice, or anything that you want to share, feel free to leave a comment. And until next time, have a good time. Bye bye.